next part of our Assassin's Creed walkthrough, sequence 1.3, and we kick it right off with the fist fight here, with the goal to maintain 10% of your health. Now, honestly, this is actually one of the simpler optional goals to get in the game, because it's real. The guys aren't really trying to get you, and for the most part, it's all one-on-one. And with the first guy, you can just simply go to town on him. Keep in mind, these levels are really just made just so you get a feel of what's to come in the game. So just waylay the first guy, and this will bring you on to the next guy. Hey, once again, we eliminate most spoilers except when there's not really any to be had. This guy here is basically teaching you to counter. No real trick here except learn to counter. Once you get a good one on him, he'll be out. And that'll take you to the next guy who's ready for more. This is just a combination of what you've just learned here. Both a combination of attack and knowing when to counter and taking him out like you're able to do. And once again, it's fairly simple. For the last sequence here, he's going to take out a weapon to try to, end you. Of course, that's going to prove to not be the case. All you need to do here is very simply is disarm him. You got the directions right there. As you can see, I messed up there. But you get it right, and you're done. And for this next part, you're going to first want to investigate the crew, starting with a guy who's sitting on a barrel, which you can locate fairly simply by following the green circle. After that, he'll tell you to go look up the doctor and the cook, which is, once again, fairly simple. Just head on over to either circle. This will show you where exactly to find them, as they can all be found relatively simply. After the cook, you can find the next guy, James, over here, which will lead you into this sequence here at the top on the deck here, which is follow the circle to progress the story. Afterwards here, you run back into the cabin, which is easier said than done thanks to all that bloody parkour your character is able to do.
Were not provisioned for such luxuries.
And then go into Eagle Vision and investigate that barrel. And then after that, not much else you can do, just return to your cabin. After this is a lengthy cutscene which takes you into this sword fight. And this right here is where it starts to get a little challenging, because this guy, if you're really not that good at swordplay, can deplete your health very quickly. So use counters when applicable, and try not to button mash there, as he'll eventually counter, and that can be what takes away your life. When you get close to a barrel or whatnot, if you do a counter and point in the direction of the object, you'll throw him through, and that does a hefty bit of damage, as you saw at the beginning there. And if you look at the guy's foot, I think starting here, yeah, you'll start to notice some of the bugs here with Assassin's Creed 3, which haven't really gotten it too much praise in the community. Oh, there it goes. Really, that guy should be dead right there, but whatever. So anyway, you just keep up the sword play, and eventually, yep, and as you can see here, you can even disarm him, which allows you to get some free shots there. And just keep up on him, and down he goes. Anyway, back into the next sequence here. The name of the game is Rigging, as you have to run around the ship and secure rigging all throughout it, starting with this spot right here. And it's pretty simple. Just get up to the object. You'll notice the little white lines all over it when you're close, and just hit the circle button, and that'll lead you to secure the rigging. True fact, this sequence has a song called Eye of the Storm, which Ubisoft is particularly careful about. As such, I have to keep talking as much as possible throughout this entire sequence so that you can't hear more than 7 seconds of it. So, fun. Anyway, you see the little animation, once again, not a spoiler, and you have to try your best to get over there. Once again, there's no time limit, so don't worry too much, just be careful not to fall into the ocean, as that makes you have to do this entire sequence all over again. Once again, an interesting sequence, since in the same mission you're told that you have no experience on a ship and yet you know how to secure rigging. That's that. Anyway, the next one, you have to run up this mast here, which, despite the fact that your character has never been on a ship before, thanks to those parkour stuff, you're able to do this during a really heavy storm, so that's great. And just head up to this spot here and secure this last bit of rigging. Anyway, this will take you to the last optional objective here. As after this, you're going to see a little sequence with lightning. There it is. And it's going to lead to a crew member dangling for his life that you'll see here soon. And the objective is just get to him before 30 seconds or so. And it's pretty easy. Yeah, just once you get on this mast, just keep running in a straight line here. Hold down that L1 button and off you go. And, yeah, you'll spear him. And there you go. And after that cutscene, you start off here. You've gotten everything. All that needs to be done now is to go back up to the surface here. And you talk to the captain, and he'll ask you that you go up and up to the mast to say you can see your destination here, which is actually a pretty cool reveal here and intro to the Assassin's Creed world here. And that concludes sequence 1.3.